Hello, my grandchildren.
Hi, Grandpa Jason.
Oh, I'm going to tell you a story about when I was a lad. My great-grandfather married a princess, but the princess tried to kill his son, my grandfather, meaning none of us would be here now. When he was about to be sacrificed, a ram with a gold fleece saved him. The golden fleece was then given to King Aides. A generation or two later, my cousin Peleus greedily took the throne that was rightfully mine. I know. I was sent away until I was old enough to reclaim my throne. When I was ready, I walked into town where Peleus approached me.
Who are you and where have you come from? I am your cousin Jason. I have come to receive my kingdom.
So it shall be. But first, the dead Perseus wants the golden fleece, and therefore his spirit to be brought back to his home, as the oracle has said. I am much older, and your youth will be an advantage to you on a quest like this. So bring me back the golden fleece, and I will give you your kingdom.
I accept this quest.
I was delighted by this adventure, and I gathered the best and the noblest men of Greece to accompany me. Hera, wanting to help me, filled each one of these men with a want to go on a quest, even if they would die, with a peerless elixir of valor, which they all drank. Oh, yes, they did. Before setting sail on the Argo, I poured wine into the sea, calling upon Zeus to speed us on our way. We first arrived on the island of Lemnos. It was very strange. These fierce women welcomed us with gifts of food, wine, and garment before continuing on our journey.
Oh, please, let us help.
What is your name?
I am Phineas, and yes, you can help me. The prophecy states that I can be defended by 2 men alone from the harpy.
Wait! I am Iris, the Rainbow Messenger, and you must not kill these creatures. However, I will make sure that they do not trouble Phineas again.
Thank you. I can finally eat again. Now, before you go on your journey, I will give you some tips. The only way that you can go through the clashing acts of the simple ladies is if you first make a trial with the dove, and if she does not succeed, you have to turn back.
Let us release the dove. She has passed. Let us go through.
What is it that you foreigners want? We ask of you to return to us the golden fleece, and in exchange we will do whatever you ask of us, for we will even conquer your enemies if asked to do so.
If these strangers had not eaten at my table, I would kill them. In order for me to return the golden fleece, you must prove yourselves worthy and partake on a trial of courage. My challenges for you are to yoke 2 bulls whose feet are bronze and whose breath is fire, and then plow the field with them. Next, you must cast the teeth of a dragon into the furrows. Though the plants will spring up into an army, and then you must defeat them. But King Aides, this is impossible! Not true! I have accomplished all of this myself, and and give the golden fleece only to those who can do the same.
I will take on all of these challenges, even if I die in the process.
I will do this trial.
You will never make it out alive, Jason.
I will survive, for I've heard that one of the king's grandsons told me that Medea is very powerful, and if I make her fall in love with me, then she will save my life.
Great idea.
How could I fall in love with a stranger? I'm so unintelligent and weak. It would be better if I just died right here by eating poisonous herbs. Though, if I die, so will Jason. I must help him. I shall give him a magic ointment that keeps his body safe from anything. I must do anything I can to help the one I truly love.
I cannot thank thee enough.
Here, take this ointment and rub it on both your body and your weapon, and you will be invincible.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, and one more thing. If too many dragon teeth men come at you, just throw a rock in their midst, and they will attack each other.
Thank you, Medea.
I must be returning to the palace now. Will you remember me when you return home?
I shall never, ever forget you as long as I live. And you will be worshipped when you come to see. I love you, Medea.
Oh.
How did he complete the trial? It was impossible! I will get my revenge on the Greeks, and I vow they will never get the golden fleece.
Please take me with you.
Of course, Medea. But first we have to retrieve the golden fleece.
My father, he has a very large serpent guarding it, but with my magic I can put it to sleep and you can retrieve it safely.
Oh, Medea, I love you. As soon as you get to Greece, I will make you my wife.
How could Medea betray me like this? My son, you will lead an army and stop them. I want to see them all dead.
Yes, Father, I will bring those nasty Greeks back to
My
you.
brother, Spiritus, please get me out of here. I will return the golden fleece. I just want to go home.
Medea, you betrayed us. But you are still my sister, and I love you.
I love you too.
Let us return home now.
Yes, let us return to the palace.
If only Medea knew. She was only a way for me to get to the golden fleece. I didn't love her for long after everything was said and done. Now, you'd think the adventure was over with my achieving the golden fleece and all, but there's still some story left to tell. We encountered some trouble when passing between the sheer, smooth rock of Scylla and the whirlpool of Charybdis. Thankfully, Hera sent sea nymphs to guide us Argonauts to safety. Next came Crete. Oh, geez.
Land here,
Why on earth can't we?
for the creature Talus lives here. He is made of all bronze, but he has only one vulnerability, and that is that one spot on his ankle where there is no bronze.
Oh no!
Oh, Hades, please send your hounds to come and destroy it.
Here is your golden fleece. curious. Hello, have you seen my parents around?
Oh, them. Peleus forced your poor father to kill himself. And your mother, she died of grief afterwards.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Oh, what shall we do? I will not stand for this. We must avenge my parents' death.
This is the good part. Oh, Medea tricked Peleus' daughter into killing him themselves. She told them that the old man could be made young again by being cut up into little bits and pieces and being boiled. I know, it's a bit morbid. I know. She even demonstrated with a lamb. So the two maidens went through the painful task of chopping up Peleus, and then they boiled him. But when they turned to Medea for her help, she was nowhere to be seen.
How's that for revenge?
I was very pleased, but we should get out of here now.
You're right. I'm terrified of getting caught here.
I know a safe place. Let's go to Corinth.
Okay, I'll go anywhere with you.
I know. Now let's get going!
Since Jason is now my daughter's husband, I do not wish to put a burden upon their marriage, so I shall relegate you to a foreign country.
I can't believe Jason betrayed me after all I did for him. I don't want to live this life of betrayal and guilt anymore. What have I done? I lost my family, and I abandoned my home for the love of my life. And betrayal is what I get in return?
I always knew how uncontrolled you were. If it had not been for your foolish talk with my bride, then you would have been sent into exile. Do you know how hard I tried to not get you executed?
You come to me, yet it is well you came. For I shall ease the burden of my heart, if I can make, I saved you. Every man in Greece knows that. I held the light that saved you.
You did not save me, but Aphrodite saved me by making you fall in love with me. You should be grateful that I even brought you here. Your exile is your own fault. If you had been glad of my marriage, you wouldn't have been sent into exile. Your stubborn pride drives all those away from you.
By death, oh by death, shall the conflict of life will be decided. Life's little day ended, but the bride's death shall be first. I can't let my children die by my hands merciless than mine. I, who gave them life, shall give them death. I will forget they are my sons. One moment, one short moment, and forever sorrow.
You shall be cursed for the rest of eternity.
I made this for you.
Oh, thank you.
It's burning me! And that, my children, is where my heroic story of youth comes to a close. Let me find the...
There's only one bronze spot on his leg, and that's his only vulnerability.
Oh, no.
Oh, Hades, please send both your hounds.